and welcome to the annual Steps to Success recognition ceremony. My name is Jeanette Sargent, and I am the District Coordinator for Steps to Success in the Public Schools of Brookline. Today we celebrate the strong partnership between the Public Schools of Brookline, Brookline Housing Authority, and Steps to Success, Inc., especially through this challenging time of a global pandemic and racial injustice. STS serves around 330 students, 4th grade through college graduation. We envision a community where all students can attain their educational, economic, and life goals into adulthood. What a year we have had. I want to start by applauding all of you, students, families, staff, for persevering through this global pandemic that has impacted everyone in some form, and some more than others. I want to do a special shout out to the Steps to Success staff. If we were in person, I would ask everyone to stand up and applaud all of the STS staff for their work this year supporting families. AHU, TA, and Homework Center staff that are all full-time PSB paraprofessionals were among the first in the district to return to school in person 5 days a week starting in September, working with populations most in need of support. STS staff were balancing supporting families with resources on top of what they were going through and balancing in their own personal lives by dropping off Chromebooks, shifting and creating new programming, delivering groceries, leading outdoor field trips, spending evenings and weekends meeting with families and students in times of need and crisis, and gathering data that was useful in advocating for STS program expansion. Some highlights of the work Steps to Success has done this year include 150 backpacks of school supplies that were given out in the fall, $16,000 given out by STS to families since March 2020. Our 12th grade class of 2021 has been accepted to programs in colleges like City Year, Wentworth, Boston University, Curry College, Fitchburg State, Year Up, Mass College of Pharmacy, Simmons, and many more. An STS student served on the interview committee for the new PSB superintendent. 30 Steps to Success students attended camps through STS scholarships. 80 STS students participated in paid Steps to Success internships from summer 2020 to spring 2021. 4th through 9th graders participated in a wide array of quality virtual programming, and 20 students participated in the CSI mentoring program. CSI also created its very first STS Alumni Association. So for our program today, it will obviously be a different format in this unique, to say the least, year. We will start with a speech from our beloved Pierce Principal and the new Deputy Superintendent for the Office of Teaching and Learning, Leslie Ryan Miller. We will have then a combination of showing virtual certificates for outstanding students from our 4th grade through college programming, recognizing our students, sharing some speeches from our amazing students, and honor the above and beyond work of Steps to Success volunteers, partners, and a parent. We hope you enjoy as you hear and see why Steps to Success is so important. Thank you.
I'm honored to have been asked to speak at this year's Steps to Success recognition ceremony. Given the positive impact that Steps to Success has had on many children in the Pierce community, as well as at other schools in Brookline, I jumped at the opportunity to recognize, support, and celebrate Steps to Success. The research tells us that one of the most critical factors to a child's school success is their having a caring and trusted adult in the school for them to connect with. Steps to Success builds this sense of community and trust through the advising and mentorship provided by our Steps to Success advisors. While the Steps to Success advisors provide this mentorship to many of our students, they also work collaboratively with other educators in our schools to promote that same type of relationship between teachers and students. From my experience, this has looked like sharing of a student's strengths, as well as areas for growth that may not be as easily seen in a school context with their teachers. The research also tells us that out-of-school time matters. The activities our children engage in during after-school hours matter. They can either bolster a student's academic achievement and social-emotional well-being, or they can become a deterrent to a student's success in those areas. Through programs such as AHU, Teen Advantage, Outdoor Explorations, and Summer Connections, our students in Steps to Success have access to high-quality experiences. I've spent many afternoons with students in AHU, playing Uno and observing STEM lessons, and most of all, watching our students build long-lasting relationships amongst each other, as well as the adults that care for them. It's been a joy to see so many of our students also having access to high-quality summer programming, a very important time in our students' life. Many have long realized the social economic inequalities and systemic racism that is present throughout many of our systems and structures throughout the nation. Those that may not have been aware have certainly had these inequities highlighted and injustices highlighted that have been shown via instances like the murder of George Floyd and most recently Daunte Wright and countless others. Steps to Success works to both acknowledge these issues and battle and resist these issues by making students aware, as well as teaching them how to advocate for themselves and issues of importance to the community, as well as issues that are important to them. This is so clearly demonstrated in the work done by our middle school students during Summer Connections, as they shared Black Lives Matter messages with meaning posters in a collaboration with Big TV. I want to take a moment to shout out our families connected to Steps to Success. Thank you for all that you do to support your children. The leadership of Steps to Success, Shoma Hake, for her constant advocacy for this important programming, and to Jeanette Sargent, who's not only an advocate, but keeps her fingers on the pulse of what is happening in schools. And when there is an issue that arises, she advocates for that issue and that need to be addressed. And also, I'd like to shout out the wonderful, phenomenal Steps to Success advisors. They do the high leverage, meaningful, daily student-focused work of building strong relationships with students and observing in classes to make sure that all of our children are set up for success. So thank you for your work, and to all of you that support this positively impactful program. We appreciate you. Thank you.
Hi, this is Jason Murray from Lincoln School, and this is probably take number 50, but I wanted to give a special shout out to all of the students enrolled in the Steps to Success program. I know it was a really tough year and we didn't get to see a lot of each other in person, but hopefully we can look forward to better things in the fall. So enjoy your summer. I also want to say for the high school seniors, congratulations, you did it. And for the 8th graders, congratulations, you finished middle school and it looks like you'll be transitioning on to high school. So good luck with that. My door is always open and I wish you nothing but the best. All right, take care. Bye-bye.
Despite sometimes being in school and sometimes not being in school and spending all those classes in Zoom, you made it. We're at the end. And next year is going to be even better and bigger. Have a great summer.
Hello, Steps to Success family. Congratulations, students, on persevering through this year. Special shout out to the 8th grade, 12th grade, and college graduates. You did it. What a year. You deserve a pat on your back, and so proud of you continuing to move forward, especially during this year.
Congratulations to all of our amazing STEP students and families for all the participation, all the hard work, everything that you guys have done this year to, make it through. It was a really difficult year, but we did it all together, and I'm so proud of each and every one of you.
Congrats to all of our STEPS graduates! Yay! To our 8th graders graduating from middle school, to our 12th graders graduating from high school, and to our college seniors graduating from college. We're so proud of you and can't wait to see what you do next.
Hi guys, Congratulations on a great year and best wishes to everyone. I just wanted to give a shout out to everyone for doing so well this year.
Congratulations, graduates. Super proud of you. It's been a wacky time to be a high school senior, and you did it. I want to give a special shout out to Work Connection students. It's been so awesome working with you, and I can't wait to see what you all do in the future. So, happy graduation.
Hi STEP students. I want to extend a hearty congratulations to all STEP students who've made it through such a strange year, another very complicated year, and a special congratulations to those graduating from 8th grade, 12th grade, and college. We're so excited to see what you'll do next. Make sure you celebrate this one, guys. You deserve it.
Greetings, students. I'd like to congratulate at this time all of our 8th graders who will be attending BHS in the fall. I'd like to congratulate all of our BHS seniors who are graduating and going off to college, and to all of our current college students who will be earning their first bachelor's degree 2021. I take my hat off to all of you for the hard work and dedication that you've poured into making this happen. I wish you all well on the next leg of your journey. Congratulations.
Hello, Steps to Success students. I am so proud of you and your accomplishments. Congratulations on finishing school year 2021. You will go far, and I will miss you all.
My name is Mazzara. I'm in 8th grade and I go to the Pierce School. My experience with Steps to Success was amazing. It's a program that allows you to get out of your comfort zone and do many things you never thought you would do. It also allows you to better your future with many programs and other outside of school activities that can help your learning experience or just have fun in general. My experience with summer programming was amazing. I never thought of myself doing it, but when I got the chance to do it, it was amazing, and I had lots of fun as a kid, especially when I got there. I had no idea what to do, but then once I learned how to do it, I just clicked on, and it was amazing. My experience with after-school programming was amazing because if I had nothing to do after school, I would always do after-school programming, and I would never be bored of it, and I would get so excited to do it every day.
Our hats off award this year goes to Ann Thies, Deputy Director of the Brooklyn Interactive Group. Ann has developed and implemented fun yet challenging digital media skills programming for our students. In these settings, she has been highly engaged with our students, teaching them the new technical skills and concepts, fostering collaboration and goal setting, and creating a space for students to use their own voices and creativity to complete meaningful work. and has additionally helped to create our Step Up celebration videos and continues to look for ways to collaborate with STEPS in our mission to improve educational outcomes for low-income students living in Brookline. We thank you for your support and look forward to our continued work together.
Thank you for that introduction. I am most genuinely grateful to receive this honor. It is a very high honor to receive an award for doing work that you find the most meaning in. In fact, it never occurred to me that I could win an award for doing this work. This award validates to me not only how essential collaboration is between nonprofits, but also the importance of empowering the younger generation to use technology and media to tell their stories and the stories of others. Let me thank the entire staff and the youth at Steps to Success who have been such phenomenal partners, collaborators, and learners, especially Sarah Fowler, who believed in my ideas for engaging students in media from our very first meeting. Last summer, she trusted me to teach the Summer Connections youth virtually with a powerful digital storytelling technique that taught them to express themselves during a pandemic, a summer lockdown, and through massive social unrest and protests calling for a much-needed racial reckoning. I have had the honor of working with the majority of those same youth throughout the year on various projects and have seen so much growth in 1 year. Everyone I have worked with at STEPS is amazing. Shoma, Lynn, Jackie, Will, David, Priscilla, and Janelle, just to name a few. Such thoughtful, dedicated people, truly all around wonderful human beings. Although I am accepting this award, I am mindful that it is really a tribute to the remarkable staff, board, interns, and supporters of Brookline Interactive Group that have created a legacy of community media and media education in Brookline. Thanks to our forward-thinking leader, Kathy Bisbee, Corbin, my comrade in media education, and to Andrew and Dan, who keep all our technology and equipment in top working order. I will leave you with a quote about storytelling from someone you all know, Michelle Obama. She said in her recent biography, "Your story is what you have, what you will always have. It is something to own." And someone you probably don't know, Baba Duom, a Senegalese forestry engineer. I read a quote from him about conservationism and thought of how beautifully it applies to the importance of storytelling. In the end, we will only conserve what we love, we will only love what we understand, and we will only understand what we are taught. When we take the time to learn someone's story and to truly understand their journey, it opens a space for connection, empathy, love, and that is why I do the work that I do. Thank you for honoring me for doing what I love.
It is now time to award our volunteer award. This year's recipient is Linda Lentz, one of our CSI mentors. Thank you so much, Linda, for being so dedicated to your mentee and Steps to Success as a whole. Here's a quick word from Linda.
An award for volunteering, I have to say, was quite a surprise. I think the award should actually go to the folks who matched me with my mentee. My mentee is amazing. She is smart and she is driven and she is so willing to share her goals and her story and her concerns. She really does make my job easy. She's also very, very respectful of me and of my story and my experience, which makes her usually and very often willing to consider some of the ideas that we talk about. It was wonderful that Steps to Success allowed me to work in their organization. Meaningful work really is important to me, and thanks to all of you who matched me with my mentee. Thank you.
Currently a senior, and I'll be attending St. John's University in New York next year. So the first question is, what is the biggest lesson I've learned through Steps? I think the biggest lesson I've learned is in regards to my identity and always like claiming my identity and knowing who I am and where I come from. And what I mean by that is like always being sure of myself and being my number one supporter when things get hard, like always pushing through and just remembering like what I want in the future for myself. So I think that's definitely a lesson I've learned from STEPS, especially because all my advisors and every adult I've like encountered and interacted with has always been there to remind me like what I'm capable of. So that's always been in the back of my mind. The next question is, what does success mean to me? Success means being able to do what I want and what makes me happy. So always putting myself first and always making sure that whatever I do I'm comfortable with, but also it makes me happy and it's truly what I want to do. And I say that because I feel like when you do things you want, you're more motivated and you actually try your best. And yeah. So how did I stay grounded and motivated through high school? I think the people around me definitely motivated me a lot. All the adults, whether that was like my advisors or my parents, but also some of my friends definitely motivated me. But personally, I think I always had in mind what I wanted and like what I wanted for myself in the future. So I was always able to like look forward and make sure that like everything I was doing was leading up to accomplishing my goals that I had for myself and my own personal standards. So whatever I did, I always remembered like, Naomi, at the end of the day, this is what you want. Like, is this helping you or is it not helping you? So just like constant reminders to myself in terms of like whatever I did that would help me like continue pushing through whatever came up. So what advice would I give to my peers? Looking back, I entered STEPS when I was in 4th grade. So between then and now, like I was involved in a lot of after-school activities, whether that was like programs like AHU or Teen Advantage that STEPS would allow me to be a part of, or just in general like volunteering opportunities that STEPS would connect me with, or internships. So I would definitely say always be involved, whether that is like in your community, outside of your community. I would tell my peers to just be involved because that's how you meet people, that's how you network, and that's really important as you get older and you go through life, especially like in high school, being like meeting new people and interacting with others. That's a really good thing because new opportunities come up and you never know who has what in store for you. So I would just say be involved. And yeah, so this was a difficult year, but I want to thank everyone who was there for me, all my advisors, my teachers, and my adults. It was hard to adapt to everything, especially with COVID, but I think we all did a good job supporting each other, and I definitely felt like all my teachers reached out, and my advisors as well from STEPS were definitely there all along. So yeah, I just wanted to thank you guys, and yeah.
Hello everyone. Welcome to the 2021 Annual STEPS Recognition Ceremony. My name is Fozan Sadiq, and I'm going to be the student speaker for CSI. So STEPS has always been an essential and crucial part of my education for the past 14 or 15 years of my life. Starting in grade school, when I first moved to Brookline, I was placed into the program and I had no idea what kind of impact it would have on my future education. Throughout my entire life, there have been so many important mentors from STEPS that have guided me in staying on track with my financial aid, helping me choose what the next step to my educational career would be, helping me locate and apply to summer internships and jobs, as well as just checking in on my well-being overall. As Bill Withers would say, we all need somebody to lean on. And for me, I was leaning on STEPS. Now I know I'm not the most organized student in the world, and I get lost and frustrated every single year when it's time to start applying for financial aid. But I know that I will receive an up-to-date text and email from my good friend Tony Wells, an amazing advisor here at STEPS. reminding me that I will need to start filling out my paperwork and assisting me in every way that he can. STEPS isn't just some mentoring program to assist families in low-income communities. No, it's a program that truly cares about their students' success and futures. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, STEPS, for always being there. You are a program that we all value significantly, shaping us to become the absolute best versions of ourselves. Thank you.
Now, time for the Parent Award winner. This woman has tirelessly advocated for not just her children, but all students. She is a Pierce and Brookline High School graduate herself. She is serving on the BHS PTO Executive Board representing Steps to Success. She served on an interview committee for the Pierce STS Advisor in the fall. Thank you, Monica. She purchased with her own money hats and gloves for STS students as they returned to in-person schooling in the fall and were required to be outdoors due to COVID. She is always willing to serve as a resource or support to other Steps to Success parents. She also advocated for the STS presentation to Brookline High School PTO leadership. And now the 2021 Parent Award winner, Monica Chamachian.
Thank you so much, Deshawn, for that awesome introduction. You have been an asset to STEPS, and it's been a pleasure to work with you. Also, thank you to STEPS for recognizing my hard work and dedication. I am truly humbled and honored. My family became a part of Steps to Success almost 2 years ago when we experienced a life-changing event. We were immediately embraced and welcomed into the STEPS family. The team guided us to viable resources that were key to our future success. For my family, that included obtaining permanent residence in Brookline and becoming a part of the school community. The team became advocates for us within the school, but more importantly, mentored us to be better advocates for ourselves. It was so important for my children to have the same experiences and opportunities as their peers. STEPS provided them a chance to participate in internships, summer camps, after-school programs, and extracurricular activities that they wouldn't have access to without STEPS. As a mother of 2 kids, juggling the needs of my children at a vulnerable time was challenging for me. But the team listened to our specific needs, kept close communication, and was diligent in follow-up. They are true professionals, and without the support and services provided by STEPS, my family would have had a harder time navigating through. Even when things were tough, their positive energy and reinforcement helped get us through the hard days and see the light at the end of the tunnel. I immensely appreciate the benefits and programs, services STEPS has given us. I will continue to support the efforts of the organization and become involved and volunteer whenever possible. They say it takes a village to raise positive, motivated adults. Thank you.
Thank you all for listening to and celebrating our phenomenal staff, partners, volunteers, students, and parents. As we end this year's recognition ceremony, we are saying goodbye also to our phenomenal Steps to Success, Inc. Executive Director, Shoma Hawk. We deeply thank Shoma for her years put into Steps to Success for providing stability, expansion, organization, culture, and heart that she has brought to Steps to Success. I will miss our weekly meetings, Shoma, and we will miss you. And we wish you well in starting your new chapter in life. Thank you all for joining us today, and we hope we can be in person next year. In the midst of a year of lots of struggle, STS has so much to be grateful for and so much to celebrate. We'll end with a quote. May we grow back to not what was, but instead towards what we can become. Thank you.